A boy climbed over a fence and stretched his hand as far as he could outside. No matter how many zombies were wandering below, he didn't care at all. He was desperately trying to find a signal so he could make a call and check if his family was safe. But the moment the call connected, the boy's face suddenly changed. From the other side of the phone, he heard the painful screams of his family. Realizing that something terrible had happened to them, his heart shattered. In anger and grief, he kicked the TV to the ground and began stomping on it repeatedly, trying to release the pain and rage inside him. At that moment, the boy had completely lost control of himself. He opened the door and charged straight at the zombies. He wanted revenge against these horrifying monsters for what they had done to his family, but his reckless decision quickly turned dangerous for him. Fortunately, the boy managed to hide in a corner and somehow escaped the zombies chasing him. However, the situation kept getting worse. Due to a lack of maintenance at the power station, explosions started happening, and within a short time, the entire city was plunged into darkness. The boy's spirit was completely broken, so he tied a white rope toward the southeast direction and began preparing to meet his family in heaven. Suddenly, a red light appeared in front of him. The boy immediately realized that someone else was still alive. A spark of hope returned to his heart. Struggling with all his strength, he broke the rope and looked ahead with hopeful eyes. He saw a girl. Life on the other side wasn't easy either. The girl had also barely survived the zombie attacks. She had set up many traps to protect herself, and that was how she managed to stay alive until she finally met the boy. But when they finally saw each other, the boy had not eaten for 3 days and was so weak that he could barely stand. The girl noticed his condition, so she decided to give him something to eat. She threw a baseball tied with a rope toward him, but the distance was too great and it couldn't reach him. Then the boy had an idea. He had a drone. He tied the rope to the drone and flew it toward the girl's window. The girl securely tied the rope and placed some food in a box, sending it toward the boy. But suddenly, the boy noticed something. His face turned pale with fear, and he started frantically signaling the girl. The girl looked down, and she was terrified. Below them stood a firefighter zombie. It had grabbed the fallen rope and was staring up at the girl. The girl immediately realized the danger. She quickly tried to untie the rope from the table, but at that moment, the zombie suddenly pulled the rope hard. The table slammed into the girl, knocking her unconscious. Now the zombie began climbing toward the girl's house using the same rope. The girl's life was in danger. Seeing this, the boy panicked. He quickly grabbed a bottle of alcohol and threw it at the climbing zombie. But the zombie, unable to feel pain, seized the opportunity and smashed the drone. Now the boy was completely helpless. He could only stand there and watch as the zombie slowly climbed into the girl's house.